One Pundem.
If you ever want to do
Why-
you ever want to do a Bobby Schmurder?
Yes, there you go. That nigga be having a ball, okay?
I don't even know what that is anymore. I'm just like
He always did the little pelvic thrust though, but now it's just like
it's OD now.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I don't feel like it's
because
not
niggas
even.
just stopped doing that. Niggas is gangster. Like,
But I feel like, I mean, even back then, but it's like the way that he does it, it's not even going viral in a good way like it used to.
yeah, they're making fun of him now.
Yeah, now it's just like, yo, look at this nigga. Like
Yeah.
that's all it is.
They put the Doo Doo Brown behind his song, his video. That shit had me
For real?
dead. Yes, Doo Doo Brown. And he
Yeah,
just like-
and he was he was hitting every beat.
dude, it was like a loop. That shit was hilarious.
It's
They've
hitting
been
every
killing
beat.
him for that shit, man.
That shit was too funny.
They really have been on his head about that. Like
Yeah, they
nobody said Bobby's killing that shit. I haven't
Nobody.
even heard girls hyping the shit up. And
I
that's
haven't
who he claims he's doing it
Yeah,
for.
I haven't heard it either. But.
Yeah.
Girls are clowning it, so hey. Yo, I'm doing this teeth whitener, and honestly, after I finished it, I was like, I feel like my teeth got yellow after I used it. But it's a 4-day thing, so it's like
Where'd you get it from?
the dentist.
Oh,
Which is
clutch.
even more shocking.
Yeah.
I've had it for like 6 months, and I was like, I need to use this shit.
I'm about to go to a spot. One of my clients, her nephew has a spot in downtown Raleigh
Yeah.
called like the Brightening Company. It's like a black-owned company where they do teeth whitening.
Oh, yeah?
What?
Yeah, so I'm gonna fuck around and jump up there and go over there.
Damn, yeah, let me know what that's
Yeah, I
in
think it was
for.
like $70 for the packages. and
That's
shit.
it?
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah, let me know because I'm gonna do this I'm gonna do this 4-day thing, and I feel like after that long of a period, and I should see something in 4
Yeah,
days.
yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
facts.
Even if this is day one, it's just like I feel like if I just brushed super hard, I could have done better. But I'll let them do their thing. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'll let it work and just be on top of my 2-3 times a day.
Wait, you did send the notes just now, right?
Yeah, I did. I just sent them as a picture image.
Oh, okay. So let me pull up the messages so I can see it. Then.
I don't leave without my Glocky. So Nigerian, and the first time that we heard about Wizkid was Drake. Well, let me not say the first time we heard about it because some of y'all might have been on Wizkid for the last 10 years. But like the first time a majority of us heard him was when I keep saying Wiz, I think. Drake put him on, was it Views from the Six? Is that what he was on?
I don't remember which record.
I have no idea.
Or he was on that.
Drake did put him on something though. That was like
I remember it was either that or it was that playlist that he dropped.
How smart is Drake, bro? We be thinking that he out here picking people and bringing them up because they nice, but it's like he just be going to superstars that we don't know yet because they in another country.
Right. Like these niggas are battle tested already.
Yeah,
They've been
yeah.
around longer than me or just as long as me.
Facts.
Like, you just don't know who the fuck they are. You know what I'm saying? Which, yeah, we think you giving us some new shit.
Yep.
Which is dope as fuck, though, to be an artist. I wonder if that happens for American artists, too, though. If you're an American artist, so he's a Nigerian artist, right? Say he's been on Drake's level equally in Nigeria for the last 10 years. But we didn't know about him as much. He might have been touring over here. But now that Drake put him on to America officially at the height of his career, is that like a brand new...
Like it's a brand new market for him, on a
Well, yeah,
larger level.
I wonder if it feels like your career starts over again, all in America almost. You know what I'm saying? Like the first, your first 3 to 5 years of rising. It's like,
yeah.
damn, I'm doing that over in America now. Like,
Right.
I wonder if that's what it feels like.
Right. I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
If it feels like the first time.
definitely.
It probably
When you're
does.
in a new country.
Because I heard something about that artist like Cleo Soul. You know what I mean? Like that R&B
Soul?
artist. I listened to
heard
one
of
song from her, and I heard about it from the Joe Budden podcast. Just one song.
hard.
But that song go hard, and the beat's crazy. But apparently she's big already in the UK.
Right. And then there's Canadian, what's the dude, Pressure?
Yeah, him.
Pressure
He's
the
big
one.
in Canada.
I
Yeah.
don't know who that is.
That's
He was
Coyle
the one
Ray's.
dating Coyle Ray.
Used to date or whatever. Coyle Ray.
Oh, okay.
They broke up?
No,
From
they're
what I
still
saw.
dating. They're still
okay.
dating.
Oh, they are?
But
Yeah.
Coyle Ray, yeah, her boyfriend.
They did break up briefly, but they're back together.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But,
Yeah, they was tearing him a new one.
damn.
Yeah, y'all gonna have to tell me what the no, I can't pull it up for some reason.
When he
And I'm already recording, so I'm not about to stop everything. I mean,
okay.
he basically, long story short, said that black Americans have no culture. And I'm like, nigga, you're a rapper. Their rap did not originate in fucking Canada. Like, let's just get into it.
He tried that?
He really tried that. And you're fucking Jamaican. Like,
hey,
and
first off,
from- and you're from Canada. So it's just like, what is your,
You a Jamaican Canada,
what's your, you know what I'm saying? What do
Yeah,
you
just-
mean with your black culture? Like, you're a gangbanger. You're literally you're supposed to be I think it's supposed to be a blood or something. Where do
I
you
literally
think?
don't know
Where do you
anything
think
about
gangs
him.
originated? Not in Canada. I can
that's a
definitely
fact.
tell you that they do not have bloods in Saskatchewan or whatever the fuck.
a
Like,
fact.
no.
Yeah, see, I don't know nothing about him, but if he's representing a lot of American shit to his core,
Everything he
then
does
I
is
don't know.
of Black American culture. Like, I don't know why a lot of people say that Black Americans don't have culture, and this dude is a melting pot
definitely
of
American culture.
exactly. It's
Yeah.
a melting pot of different cultures. You know what I'm saying? So it's just
Yeah.
like, nigga, shut up. They was going in on that nigga. Damn. First of all, you look like a dyke. Let's get into it.
What?
He looks like a dyke. He looks. I thought that was a woman. That is a grown ass man.
What do they call it? Androgynous.
Yeah.
Androgynous.
Gay. That nigga gay. The twin, he literally looked like Coil Ray. Like that's on Twin and them. She was talking about him.
They look like siblings.
They twins.
They
do look like
close.
siblings.
They
They
close.
do look
They
like
close. They
siblings.
They
close.
definitely could be cousins.
But at
or
the same
something.
time, it's like this dating wise, this seems like it does make sense because I don't know.
Hilarious.
Gay, that's what I call it. Gay. Oh shit. All right, let's open this up. Yeah, and you know what? Like you were saying, you said on the last podcast, yeah, we might as well open this up.
I did say that. Nothing happened.
No, welcome, no nothing. And when I was
Jump right into it.
yeah, just jumped right into it. Went straight to the first topic. Went back when I was listening to the playback while editing it. I was like, this nigga definitely said
I
something.
thought you were just like, no, not this time. You know, in your head, like, cause I heard him. I definitely heard him.
I didn't even hear
okay.
it. I didn't even hear it. That shit is
Fucking
funny as
dead.
hell.
But I mean, everybody was going. I was like, I'm not gonna stop it. So I mean,
Right. If niggas is
let-
flowing, niggas is
let
flowing.
it rock. Let it
I would
rock.
just been like, welcome.
Oh shit.
In the background, welcome.
Oh my god, that shit is funny. All right,
Foolish.
welcome
Welcome,
to the 3 Oak Podcast. We even the artists can be fans. AJ the Menace,
Cherry TNT.
Leon Gamble.
and we back this time with an intro. And shout out to all the members of the Treehouse.
Gang.
Start to the Treehouse gang and all the newest members of the Treehouse.
Mm-hmm,
So niggas have been taking their time and trying to get better on YouTube and grow these YouTube views because they've always been disrespectfully low. You know what I'm saying? For the numbers that we put up in these streets, the YouTube numbers have been disrespectfully low. And I can happily say after 2 weeks, there is a clear
Difference.
Rise.
there's a clear rise.
Okay.
Mind you, these are not numbers to be flexing still.
Yeah.
I'm not here to report niggas had 1,000 or 10,000. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing
Right.
that. No, we went. All the videos have like 40 to 50 now.
Okay.
When the whole podcast used to get 20.
Right.
You're right.
The whole thing. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And now it's multiple pieces of content, all over 40.
Okay.
And the Janet Jackson clip is up to 282.
Okay.
So, and that's been out for 8 days.
And that's just from 2 weeks of him consistently going crazy.
That's
with
it.
Right.
That's it. So I'm like, okay, I've seen the difference off the rip. So
Hey, look, man, all you got to do is accept the journey and fall in love with the journey. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
it.
The
That's
results
it.
will
All
come.
I'm
Just
doing
keep
is
going.
The
I'm
results
just
will
gonna
come.
keep going, keep posting these podcast clips as 8 to 10 minute bits or 8 to 12 minute bits instead of just posting the whole thing. Now, what I have slipped up and forgot to do is I'll post so many 10-minute clips, I don't even put the whole thing up.
out.
I forget to put the whole video up. So I need to make sure. I know this week I'm gonna make sure, and I still have last week's too. I need to make sure I put that up. I'll probably put that up today actually, just so it's out the way. And then, but yeah, that's one thing that I kind of been slipping on. But shout out to all the members of the Treehouse
Gang shit.
who stuck with us. It even just looks better. You know what I'm saying?
It does. It really does.
Just like going to the YouTube channel, like, fuck,
Looks a lot better.
my finger be wet, and the little fingerprint joint on the tablet.
It's not happening.
It'd be like nah. It'd be like nah.
Wipe
fam.
that off.
Yeah. But all right, so let's jump into these topics though, because I do want to try to play ball in about an hour. I mean, we can start with the biggest news of the week. Probably is Young Dolph was shot and killed in Memphis, Tennessee,
Crazy, man.
in front of Makita's sugar cookies or butter cookies.
Thank you for saying that right. Everybody's been saying Makeda, and it's been pissing me. It's been bothering me.
And I don't know why.
I don't know why
Maybe
either.
because we know Makita.
Potentially. That's probably
Because
it.
maybe because we know Makita. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. But yeah, that shit was crazy. And when they released the
crazy.
photos of the shooters, I said, "Oh, these niggas are these are professionals." That's what I thought.
Why'd you think that?
Because they were fully covered.
Yeah, true.
Like I feel like fully covered. That
Yeah.
that immediately made me say
Ski mask.
Yeah, everything.
Gloves,
They had their glove
hoodies,
on, hoodies,
all black.
even gloves. That's what I'm
Yep,
saying.
everything.
Everything was covered. You could barely see what their race was really.
Yeah.
If we're being real, you know what I'm saying? I guess you could see a little bit of their eyes.
Yeah.
But that would be the only thing. Everything else was fully fucking covered.
Yeah.
But yeah, that definitely made me be like, all right, this wasn't I saw this nigga, I'm letting him have it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, you were followed, bro. You were followed, like, by somebody looking. But rest in peace to Young Dolph, because Young Dolph was one of those artists, that independent artists.
He owned his masters and everything.
Yeah, that could easily champion, like, because of how well he did his music business. And then there's all this stuff that's coming out about him now too, like for his kid's birthday every year, he was buying them another property.
Right.
He had over 100 properties.
Yeah, I know he used to do a lot of giveaways to like kids. Of course, like the Thanksgiving giveaways.
He was there for the turkey
schools
drive.
and all of that shit like that too.
Right.
Yeah, that's fucked up. But at the same time,
Yeah, at the
you
same
know,
time,
nigga, you goddamn.
he's been pretty active.
You was
Yeah.
active in these streets.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. And that's the thing. It's like, since we've known him, which has been, 5 years?
Yeah.
5, 6
Give or
years,
take
roughly,
yeah, give or
somewhere
take
in
a
that
few.
range that we've known.
It's just always
him.
been beef for me. Like that's all I've known. I know
Yeah.
Young Dolph
He's always
because-
got shot at.
He's had
all
hits.
that, yeah.
He's always gotten shot at. He's
kinda
always
wild,
Right.
man.
He's
Him and
always
Gotti had
real beef.
Him and
Yeah.
Gotti had a
Yeah.
long-standing beef. I don't know if it was just
He's
with
had
Gotti or
several
all
attempts since
of
we've known.
They tried to shoot him in Charlotte, and then he dropped the album literally with
100
every
shots.
Yep.
with every single song being into a sentence. Like
I remember that.
these niggas try to get me out of here. It didn't
Yeah,
work.
I remember that shit.
Shaking my head at the end, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so I don't
so-
feel like it was, it's like, because I seen a lot of people tweeting like, oh yeah, they'll kill you in your own city. Like, no, that nigga had active beef. Like,
They
you
were
know
trying
what
to
I'm
kill
saying?
him in any city.
Yeah, it didn't matter. Like,
So yeah,
them
So
niggas
it's
had a
like,
price on his head, and you got to
somebody was waiting to cash in.
Anybody, bro, you put $100,000, $20,000 to $100,000 on a nigga head, like that amount of money can change a lot of niggas' life, especially that live in, you know what I'm saying, Memphis area. Like that's
Especially,
not,
yeah, if
you
you're
know what
in
I'm saying, if they in
your
the
hood,
hood type shit,
That's a
exactly.
fact.
So it's just like. They caught him slipping, and it's fucked up because he was like on his way to the
And he was-
giveaway,
yeah, he's on
the turkey giveaway.
I thought it was a couple days before the giveaway. Or was it the
he
same-
was gonna be going to that after. He was
Oh,
on
Yeah,
his
so he
way-
was stopping to get some
to get some for his
cookies.
mom.
For his mom.
Yeah.
Right, and then he was going to go to the giveaway,
That
which
right
I'm
after.
glad that they still did it. You know, I'm glad
Right,
everyone,
right.
came together
But
and they still did it.
everything seems dangerous as fuck to be in Memphis right now.
Facts.
Yeah.
The way they're talking about retaliation shootings.
Yeah, 'cause
they
they-
put a curfew in the same night that he died.
They
like-
shot up Black Youngster's grandma's house,
Yeah,
and they
I saw
shot up
that.
Yo Gotti's mom's restaurant that same day.
I thought that was his restaurant, but same.
Yeah, it was his. I
difference or
think.
whatever.
Well,
They say it's a really
yeah.
nice restaurant too, and
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It was fucked up that Gotti tweeted.
I didn't even hear that
like,
part.
during that whole thing too. Like it just makes you look guilty, even though he didn't say anything of like substance. But it's just like, come on, nigga. Like you know what just happened.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah. That's true.
What did he
But that's
tweet?
He just like, I got a question. That's all he said.
Really?
But it's almost like when you've had the most famous beef with one of your ops.
Right.
But honestly, it's like
So many attempts and just nothing.
when have we not seen? I mean, they were real ops. You know
They
what I'm
was
saying?
real
Like,
ops, yeah.
They were real ops towards each other that tried to. They were trying to kill each other.
Yeah,
like,
literally.
Off the strength. But it's like, when have we ever seen somebody who's still around or something like that not mention anything when they op die like that?
Yeah.
No matter how important they were to you.
Yeah.
Like, just like Gucci Mane.
Right.
Prime example. Gucci Mane at that versus until that nigga apologized
Put
again.
that nigga in the dirt.
Yeah. Until that nigga apologized again, he was on his head
Yeah.
the entire versus battle.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
And then he was like, look, man, I apologize. You know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. Then he said, oh, okay. Then he stopped, but that nigga was like, it's on site.
Yeah.
Came out the gate with that shit, which is the pure disrespect. But
Definitely.
a lot of people are pissed off at Soulja Boy right now because of post the Young Dolph death. Because that was the last person that he was beefing with.
Prior to, and it wasn't even supposed to be like some real beef. It didn't seem.
Yeah, it was, it was Soulja Boy beef.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But there people are disgusted at him right now because
What was the name of the song he dropped?
I can't remember, but apparently that song had been out though.
Which you know what I'm saying? Like he probably been had that song, but the
He probably
the
promoted.
timing was very off. You know what I'm saying? This is not a time, and that's why what's his name, Trouble. had said something to him because they was going back and forth on Twitter.
Yeah, they were. Trouble
But
was
my
saying,
thing is, you don't need to be beefing with that nigga, Soulja Boy, because you know you're not built like that. Like, let's just get it. These niggas are really killers.
Right.
Like, let's just not get into
Trouble
it.
is
Like,
that nigga
you know what I'm
Trouble's
saying?
in
Like,
these
these niggas
streets.
is really like that. I feel really bad for Key Glock too. You know, they was cousins. Also,
He
Dolph and
deactivated.
Juice WRLD were cousins as well.
Yeah,
were,
I heard
you
about
didn't-
that.
They
Yeah,
were distant. They were like
I heard they were distant
maybe
cousins.
like distant cousins. Yeah.
Through
So it
marriage
was
or
like
some shit like
yeah,
that, maybe?
like it's
Damn,
you know
I
what I'm
didn't know
saying?
that.
Because even Dolph, like when Juice WRLD died, they was kind of at his neck a little bit because he was just like, I ain't never really spoke on it, you know what I'm saying, or anything like that. But you know, this is my cousin, and it's fucked up that he died type shit. It was kind of like it was a weird post that he had posted, you know what I'm saying, and then he ended with like, you know, niggas don't even know this my cousin, it's like type shit, you know what I'm saying? So
Damn, I missed that.
yeah. Also, people are really mad at Moneybagg Yo because Dolph was the one that semi-discovered Moneybagg Yo, I guess, and then he ended up signing to CMG with Yo Gotti. So he hasn't said anything. He was like, you know, and everybody was like, Dolph was the one that was supporting you the most in the beginning of your career. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? He was giving you the most support. He was helping you out, you know what I'm saying, and all of that. And just because you signed to CMG don't mean you can't, you know what I'm saying, pay your respects or anything like that because he hasn't said a word about the death at all. So
I didn't know that at all.
I didn't even know he was signed to CMG. I didn't even know
Oh,
who
I
he
definitely
was.
knew
I didn't
that.
know who he
I
was signed to.
definitely
I
knew
don't know
he
why I
was
didn't know
signed
that.
But
Yeah, they were a little upset with bro.
But the nigga Soulja Boy he's still going. He's still applying pressure though. Like
Yeah.
he's still doing his Soulja Boy thing. Like I just seen him.
He's
dancing.
very on brand all
He
the time.
is, and-
Yeah. To a fault, low key.
To a fault. At this point, it's to a fault.
Yeah.
Because niggas, even Trouble was like, bro, we all fuck with the Soulja Boy antics. Like we get it.
He said it. Yeah, I'm reading the tweet right now.
Yeah, we all fuck with the Soulja Boy antics, but relax right now. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
He said,
And-
"Don't be no puss ass nigga and drop no song called Stretch Some." We say that next day as if you got active and my dog losing his life though.
Yeah. On
That's-
his
that's-
head.
Yeah, that's whole shit,
I like the
little
little
bro.
accent he put on there.
And you know, he was like, that's whole shit, little bro. And you know what's happening with me.
Yeah.
like, that's literally how he typed it, bro. Like I can't
Yeah.
say it no other way. When you read the way you type,
yeah. You have to read it in a hood nigga tone.
that's literally what the fuck
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
yeah.
Like, ain't no way I can say
But
it.
yeah, and then they had to remove him off of the Millennial Tour for the Memphis show. Of course.
Yeah, they did.
Way too
Yeah,
hot
it would
for him.
have been. It's too dangerous for
Yeah.
that.
And then of course he goes on the internet and he's like, "Y'all just making my job easy. I still got
make money."
paid."
Yeah.
Like still going in, and it's just like
Just read the room,
it's just be quiet,
literally.
be quiet.
Just
That's
stop.
it. That's all people want you to do. But even if we all of us knew you're gonna get removed from that
Yeah,
date.
definitely.
We all knew that. But it's like we don't need to hear you announce it. We don't need to
Right.
know that you're still getting paid. Like it's like just relax, man, relax. But what was that dude you sent me? He think he's just on drugs again. He on that powder. That's what he think.
Who, Soulja Boy?
Nah, what was that video of the dude that you sent me that was at Academics Off the Radar podcast?
Measy.
Measy.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
Measy is 21 Savage's manager,
Oh, okay.
I think. Day-to-day manager or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
But side note, I didn't know that Measy is the one that did Crank That Roosevelt.
I didn't know that either. until you said
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I was like-
he made that song?
That's him.
Oh, shit.
I was like, what?
I never knew that nigga name. I know that dance, though.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. He
Cranking the
was-
hell out that shit in 2008.
Yeah, he was talking about that shit, but he was like, but he had beef with Soulja Boy back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, I think that nigga on powder. And he was like, Soulja Boy's the type to like, he wig out. Soulja Boy and Kanye are really similar, where they say really wild shit immediately, and then you see them apologizing for it later. You see that a lot with both of them. Like
Soulja Boy is definitely on
Soulja
drugs.
Boy
His
will
baby
let it-
mama already, what's her name? Nia. She had already said something about him being on drugs.
For real?
When they was on that boot camp show.
Yeah.
You remember he was like beating the fuck out of her and shit like
he
that?
was wilding on
yeah.
that shit. Yeah, that nigga was wilding on that shit.
Yeah. She had spoke about that and like he would get high and just beat her and shit. That's why she had a miscarriage. Yeah.
You think it's cocaine?
Absolutely. All them niggas on coke.
He got the vibe.
All of them niggas are on
So-
coke. Like if you ever wonder what is coke, it's cocaine. They probably be
booted
doing
up.
perks, lean,
Right.
all of that
right.
shit like that too, but cocaine.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Cocaine.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug. Because it'll keep you active.
Active up.
It'll keep you active. You know what
These
I'm
niggas
saying?
be in the
Like-
studio for 12 hours straight.
That's what I'm saying.
Booted up.
Like if a nigga's a Xan head, like he can get some shit done, but he ain't as productive as when
Right.
he's on
You
that
go
coke.
Xan,
He
you
go to sleep. That nigga-
Exactly. We go to
Yeah,
sleep.
but this nigga, he coked up. You never
Yeah.
stop
You-
working,
you
bro.
That's why that nigga be looking like this. With that fucking cigarette. Looking like,
Who you? He be smoking those. I still don't get it, man. These niggas that are rolling 3.5 gram backwoods. I don't
Burnouts.
understand.
They're burnout. Like if
Like,
you gotta smoke
what?
that much weed, you need to take a little break and then come back.
And they
to
lighting
it.
them back to back, nigga. You need
crazy.
that much, bro?
It's crazy.
Nigga,
Smoke some dabs, bro.
half a gram of boot will get me gone, nigga.
Yeah.
Especially if I'm facing it.
Yeah.
Especially if I'm facing it. One whole blunt.
I can't even face shit no more. I don't smoke enough to
I've
face
never
shit
been
no
able to
more.
face shit. Like I've never been able to be one of those people just at the crib, light it like a cigarette, finish it, and put it out. Never, bro.
Yeah, I smoke half of it and sit it down
a
for
quarter
minute.
at a time or a half at a time.
Yeah.
Not the whole thing.
That's me. Yeah.
Not the whole thing, bro.
If I smoke the whole thing, I'm stressed, and that shit is gonna smack me all at once.
I'm
and
going
I'm
to
gonna be
sleep.
mad. And
I'm
gonna
going
be
to
so mad.
sleep, bro.
I'm gonna be sitting there mad and high.
Yeah, bro.
I'm just go to sleep.
I
Exactly.
don't get it. Niggas really be high, yo. Yeah, they burnouts. That is some burnouts.
That's some
shit.
burnout shit.
A lot of these rappers are burnouts, I guess.
Yeah.
They're productive ass.
I think you just
burnouts.
have so much access to weed all the time. It's just like I'm just gonna smoke it. Just like, okay, for example, I remember when DC Young Fly first like started to get like a little bit of pickup, a little bit of fame.
Yeah.
He was always on Instagram smoking like just regular size Rellos. And I remember him doing a video like, I don't know why y'all niggas be putting the fucking eighth in a goddamn blunt. He's like, I don't need all that. He's like, I still be rich and still you goddamn smoke a goddamn 0.5, 0.7. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Fast forward a few years later, goddamn baseball bat,
Yeah.
fucking backwoods and shit, smoking the hell out of them shit. So it's just like,
shout out to DC Young Fly. He was in BMF.
well, see, I need to get it. I haven't watched
The
that.
episode that I just watched of BMF.
Yeah,
he
I
was
still
on
gotta
there.
watch it too.
He was on there, and I was like, "This nigga doing his
Is
thing."
he being funny? Is it a
He's being a
serious
gangster.
role?
He's being a gangster, controlling a He controls his convenience store. He doesn't have a lot of talking lines, but he has some solid talking lines.
Are you doing all right though?
He was doing all right. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I was happy to see the nigga.
Yeah,
I was
that's-
like, I was a nigga.
Yeah,
That's
that's
my
that-
nigga DC.
That's
you
a
know what
nigga.
I'm
That's a nigga I'm proud of.
Yeah, bro,
like,
yeah.
right
When
far.
when you see
Yeah.
DC, I just be like, shout out to the 85.
I really
shout out to
want.
him,
I
bro.
really
Shout out
want.
to the 85 percenters.
I really want some music from him because he has a really nice voice.
Yeah, he
be
go hard.
snapping.
Yo. He
His
really
song,
go hard.
I've never heard a whack song from
He
him.
went location.
He really go hard. yo.
Yeah,
That location shit.
Yeah, he got a lot of. He's multi-talented as a motherfucker.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That's
saying.
that
Like
shit.
he putting that shit to use.
Yeah.
Ain't wasting none of that shit.
Yeah.
But that's why I started watching his videos because when he would like play sing, and I'm like, yo, this nigga has a really nice voice, but he's
He does.
funny as hell.
Yeah.
I fuck with
He's
him.
dropped singles.
Yeah, I got a few.
Yeah,
I got a
yeah.
few of his songs.
He straight up dropped singles.
I need an album. I wouldn't mind, or at least a tape. I wouldn't
Speaking
mind
of
that.
BMF, 50 Cent. he
Green Light
also-
Gang.
You said what?
I said Green Light Gang.
Green Light Gang.
That's 50 Cent shit. Talking about Green Light Gang because all his movies get greenlit, all his shows get greenlit.
Oh, I never
yeah,
heard
he be
that.
putting that in all his little
But,
joints.
oh, he do?
Yeah, and all his comments, he hashtag Green Light Gang.
Never
Like,
noticed that.
every time he posts.
That's
Yeah,
a
look
good
at
thing,
shit.
yeah?
That is a good thing. Yeah,
Okay.
because the show gets greenlit, which means they
Yep.
put it in full production,
Yep.
Oh, okay.
which means a huge amount of money.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm a little ghetto green light me. You gonna be somebody ass like you get the okay.
It does sound like
You
that
be
too,
somebody
but-
ass. It's all like
Yeah,
green light.
I guess every time he turn his shit in, it's getting green light. He's like, okay, there goes another 50 million off the
Right.
rip. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Oh, there goes another
the
one. You
nigga
know,
is creative.
like Power has a spinoff now.
A couple
in a
spinoffs.
Yeah,
they got a couple
they have
spinoffs.
A few. They're about to do
Yeah.
one
Yeah,
for
they got-
Tommy now.
That's the
Yeah.
Power
That's the
universe.
next
They
one.
got
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. He
He's
has
pulling a
several
Marvel,
spinoffs that'll
bro.
all make him millions.
If we really think about it, he's pulling a Marvel. That's what's happening.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
with stars, and then he's making a TV show based on his '94 murder trial, Snoop Dogg's '94 murder trial,
Oh, that'll be. Oh wow.
which that will be epic because
yeah, I remember that, and I was little. Like
I don't remember it at all. I just
don't know
remember
much about it, to
I
be
don't know
real.
much about it at all. So that one's gonna be good because it's like I just know, and they don't talk about it in interviews just because it's so old. But
Mm-hmm.
it's like it comes up every so often where Snoop Dogg's a rapper that beat a murder. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So that's gonna be good. It's almost like the story of OJ. Like the OJ trial. I wasn't young enough to watch it every day.
Right.
So watching the joint with Cuba Gooding Jr. was like fucking intense. So if he's on that type of time, I'm excited as fuck for that shit. Because I want to see
Definitely.
that Snoop Dogg.
I love Snoop. Snoop was like one of my first favorite rappers. Snoop and Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Snoop
Like,
has the
I
best.
definitely.
You think? I mean, I've said this a million times. I feel like, but I think he has by 100% the best hip hop career.
Oh, yeah.
that we've
Yes.
ever seen.
Yes.
That nigga is in so. He
Yeah.
had his hand in so many pots. Like
Everything.
He also has the absolute best hip hop voice of
yeah,
all time.
definitely.
Yeah,
He's so
yeah,
smooth
yeah,
and dapper,
yeah.
like just smooth,
Yeah.
cool gangster nigga.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
definitely.
so many things about Snoop Dogg and all the things that he's done.
This nigga
Like,
was in a Japanese commercial.
He's in everything.
What the
He's
fuck are you
literally in
doing
everything.
in Japan, Snoop Dogg?
You'll see him in a kid show. You'll see him on all
Yes,
sorts. He's
Martha
literally-
Stewart,
everything.
like, and
he's in, by the way, he's in
what?
BMF.
Yeah, there you go.
Of course.
Yeah, commercials,
keeps
everything.
a fucking check. He keeps
Yeah.
a job.
Bro, him and Kevin Hart was doing the Olympics, right?
Yeah. Oh, were they?
Yeah, they were
announcing?
doing something with the Olympics. They were covering the Olympics on NBC.
Jesus.
That's crazy.
When it was,
Didn't
you know what I'm
even
saying?
know.
I'm not surprised. He just did the boxing joint.
Yeah.
The last celebrity fight, he did the boxing joint. Corona commercials.
Shit is crazy. White people love Snoop Dogg. That's why. Snoop Dogg's one of those like household like white people love Snoop Dogg, bro.
They do love him.
This nigga on my Facebook just tatted Snoop Dogg on this white lady chest.
Wow.
I saw that. I don't know if it was his picture, if he was the tattoo artist, but I saw that. Like people love Snoop Dogg. White people really love.
They
Like
do.
all white people know gin and juice.
Oh yeah.
But you know what's funny about
They know the
Snoop
words
Dogg?
better than me.
You know what's funny about Snoop Dogg is like his style. I've never wanted to dress like Snoop Dogg.
You said what?
I've never wanted to dress like Snoop Dogg.
Well,
like
for me, that's partly because he cripped up.
I was about to say Dickies, flannel, Chucks.
I don't know. I'm talking about the late. Maybe I'm talking about later Snoop Dogg.
He always wearing sweatsuits, right?
when he
That's
would,
all I've seen.
or he
him
would
in.
have those glasses with the big ass B in the middle, just like extra
remember
shit.
that.
Do y'all know what I'm talking about?
I think a little bit. Hold on. You gonna have to
Snoop
put a
Dogg
picture
just
in
be
there.
dressing wild as fuck sometimes. I just feel like he puts on everything that he sees. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like
I low-key feel like that's why Wiz has had such a strong career as well. Because like I feel like Snoop just kind of like took him under his wing, type shit.
that was late in the game though. The
Yeah.
first time they connected,
Wiz was going on his own.
yeah, the first time they connected was from Mac and Devin go to high school. And then
What year was that?
I don't.
That still was like 2011, won't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. 10, 11, 12, somewhere in there.
Which I don't get me wrong, like Wiz been out since like 2006. I know that's
2009
when,
almost. Wait, no.
No,
Oh,
2006,
2006. Yeah, my fault.
way
way
my fault,
before,
my
yeah,
fault.
Prince of
my
the
fault.
City.
I thought you.
That's the
said
first. Prince of the City 2 was like the first shit I
Yeah.
heard from.
That was the first one I heard too.
From
Prince of the
Wiz,
City
and I
too.
was in high school. And then when he really, I started fucking with him heavy. And then 2009, How Fly, that's when I was introduced to Currency, and I was like, oh damn, you know what I'm saying? And then I feel like a few years later he started to do that, but I don't know. I feel like he kind of switched up a little bit. He did switch up, like
He
especially
did.
with like Taylor Alderdice and shit like that. I feel like
Oh, he switched up a
I
lot.
feel like
That was
Snoop,
the beginning
I feel
of
like
it.
Snoop was just
Yeah.
like, nigga, be yourself. Like you know what I'm saying? Just do what the fuck you want to do, type shit. Like, cause I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do, what you want to do. Cause everybody thought he was like a little spitter clone. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that won't.
spit a clone.
Who Wiz? Absolutely.
No,
like
the,
You talking about Currency?
Snoop clone. No.
Not
no, before
thought it was a
before
Currency clone?
Snoop, Wiz
They thought
was
he was a-
considered a Currency clone. You got to think about it. Wiz was in goddamn tall tees, fitted caps, smoking Rellos. He met Spitter. Now you in Jordans. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn Mitchell and Ness shit, wearing snapbacks and smoking joints. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was a hell of a transition.
I
from
never noticed that.
Prince of the City and fucking Flight School.
Flight School and,
like.
yeah.
To fucking
It was, but it
How
was like-
High, like
I don't know.
for like jet
I see what you're
lifers
saying.
and like Taylor gangers, that was a big a big
Okay,
change.
I can
I
see
see what
that
you're
on the
saying.
jet lifer
And then
side.
from that
Yeah.
to Taylor Alderdice, where he's got blonde patch, he wearing goddamn skinny
Only
ass
nigga in
pants,
first class.
shirts
Yeah.
off, you know what I'm saying, with
When
a
he
fur.
went Rockstar,
Niggas was like,
painting his
whoa,
nails and
shit.
you know
all that shit,
exactly.
yeah.
Like it was like wow, but I think he just kind of was like getting into himself. I feel like I don't know. I kind of feel like Snoop Dogg kind of pushed him a little bit to that. You know what I'm
He
saying?
probably did. I'm sure he definitely had some guidance in it.
Yeah,
but I
definitely.
guess if you were a jet lifer, because you were a jet lifer longer.
Yes, she
I was a
Well, no,
Taylor
it was
gang.
Taylor Gang first,
I
and
thought
then
you
when
was
I
a Jet
found
Life.
out
The way you-
Currency,
Taylor
I
Gang
just
and
felt
then
like
Jet Life.
I just related way more to Currency's like sound and music, and then I just started fucking. I fuck with both of them heavy. It was that was like
You
the
did have
only
a
two
favorite,
niggas.
though. You
Yeah,
always had
Currency was a
favorite.
fave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Wiz
did-
was a
you
fave.
You liked both of them, but you had a favorite.
Wiz was
Yeah.
a fave, and then I found Currency, and I was like, oh my god. And then I found Freddie Gibbs from Currency, and I was like, oh my fucking god.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like kind of like a revolving door, bro. I miss Smoke Dizza. Smoke Dizza was just here at the fucking poorhouse.
Yeah,
What?
he was. Yeah, he was.
Shane Gang had a show with
Yeah.
him and fucking Rome and some other niggas, and I was mad as fuck. And I literally in my mind I said I'm going to that fucking show because I want to see Smoke Dizza. And then literally the day of, it was like midnight, and I was like, God damn it, I
Shit.
fucking forgot.
Right.
Fucking forgot. But yeah, he was just here. That's how I
Damn.
found him from fucking Currency too. That shit.
I
pissed
forgot
me
about
off.
that until you said
I
it just
forgot about
now.
Smoke
Smoke
Dizza used to go
Hogan,
crazy.
man, he was going crazy
He
in
was
the
going
goddamn.
But you know what?
2010s.
In the blog era, he was going
Yes.
crazy. But you know what? I just saw a video of Smoke Dizza smoking and eating snacks with somebody. It was like an interview with something. And this was within the last week.
Not eating snacks.
Yeah, it was at this dude's house. I can't remember.
Bro,
Some
was
dude that I just followed on Instagram.
Snacking.
Smoking and eating snacks.
But
That sound like a cover art. No, that sound like an album name.
right,
Write
smoking
that
and eating
down.
snacks. Yeah, write that down. That's a good one for you.
Yeah, smoking and eating snacks.
So I was like, y'all got some snacks. I ain't bring my purse today.
Right. You did used to pull up with the
Snacks on
Snack
deck.
bag.
what I'm thinking of like another name, like because the corner stores, the bags are always black.
Mm.
Like you name something black plastic.
Oh, something like that. Yeah. I see what
that'd
you're
be
saying.
hard.
That'd be hard.
Black bag. Yeah, or black bag.
Yeah,
That'd be kind
that'd be
of
Black
hard.
bag shorty
That'd be hard.
Yeah,
in the
black
club
bag
with
shorty.
the 40.
Pickle shorty, hot pickle shorty. That'd be a good summer song.
That's crazy.
That'd be such a ghetto. You know what I'm saying? We gotta just go into it and just get a bunch of girls that go to the corner store, and then there's just a bunch of shots of them eating pickles, eating hot pickles. That'd be a cool video to put together though.
Simple one too.
Ooh, I want a hot pickle. I'm gonna get me one when I leave here. Hot
Yeah,
pickle,
lady
hot
roll.
pickle, hey.
I would never even consider
A hot pickle?
eating one of those.
I've never had one.
They have these little
Me neither. I can't wrap my mind around eating a pickle out of a bag. That
Yeah, I'm cool on that.
what's wrong with it?
I mean, I'll try it, but
You need to try. I'm
mean,
gonna get you a
technically,
hot
I
pickle.
guess-
you could try it.
I
So
guess
they
you have if
they
you
have an
have the fried
alternative. They
ones.
have like these little snack bags.
fried ones.
like
Of,
fried
like-
pickles. So I mean, technically that's
Yeah, I
hot
like
pickle
fried
too.
pickles. They have this little snack bag. It's called like Snap Pickles, and they have like a spicy kind, and they're like really fucking good. They're like little just pickle chips. They're really good.
Okay, so
little black bag.
this is my thing about it. I think once a pickle reaches a certain size, I'm not fucking with it. once we're at wedge size, I'm not eating it.
Yo, I'm not
So
gonna
you know,
lie.
like,
The
the big
wedges,
pickles
wedges
like
is kind of
this.
straight though. I didn't.
Like
I
the
didn't.
pickles like big like this.
Yo,
No,
I
nobody's
eat
doing
those.
that though. Who's eating a pickle straight like that?
The chicks
I eat,
eating
like,
pickles out
I
of the
eat
bag.
pickles.
Yeah, I know,
The
but that's
spicy pickles,
ridiculous. But, like,
I like
they,
they call
or
it the big picks. The big pickles.
I
That's
know,
what
but
they
those
call
or
are
it.
they go to
ridiculous.
the store and buy the shit
Right,
and
but
eat them
that's-
in the crib.
Those are
I
ridiculous.
love pickles. Like I used to keep a jar of like the big pickles. Like at
I
the
love
crib.
pickles on my sandwich. I love frickles. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
I love all that stuff. But once we hit wedge status, I'm not eating
No,
them.
but you're talking about wedge. The wedges is straight. The little small wedges they used to
I'm
serve
talking
at like
about the
Panera.
big
Them shits I
pickles.
can't. I'm not.
Nope.
Those are crazy.
I don't want those.
Those are straight though. I've had those.
Yeah,
before.
yeah, those I don't like. That's too much pickle for me. That's too much.
Well, you're not biting
Every
it all
time
at once.
I see
You can
niggas
save
like-
it. It's in the bag, so you can save it.
And you know what else I hate? Firehouse subs, I love y'all, but I tell y'all, don't put that pickle in my sandwich every time.
Oh, they do the pickle slices.
They always do the wedge and put it in the little bag, just like you're saying,
Yeah.
just like Panera does.
Yeah.
You
On
get
the
a
side or
wedge,
something.
just put it on the side. I tell them every time, I don't want the pickle wedge. Every time they put the pickle wedge in there. Every fucking time, and I just throw it away before I walk out the door. I'm like, y'all do this shit every time. I don't know why they do that shit, bro.
Waste.
I hate when I go to a restaurant and I ordered fried pickles and they fried the wedge. That pisses me off too.
That's happened.
Yes.
I've
I've
never had
never
that.
ever seen
I
that.
feel like that is the laziest shit
I've
you could
never
possibly
seen that
do.
in my life.
Zucchini fries, yes.
You've never seen
That's
that?
crazy.
They're always chips. They're
That's
always. Where the fuck was you at?
I done seen it. I've done been to
Yeah,
a place.
yeah. Let me know so
Nigga,
I
they
can
done
not go,
fried
bro.
the wedge, bruh.
Nah, that's
No.
lazy.
Drop in the comments if y'all know exactly what the fuck I'm talking
That's
about.
crazy.
I'm telling
I
you,
had that.
and they're terrible. I'll tell you right now who does that. I think
Don't bash them for it unless you know now.
I'm almost 100% positive. I mean, fuck them. If it's there, you know what I'm saying? Y'all did this to yourself. The Texas Steakhouse off of the airport next to the Waffle House.
Oh, I know you're talking about.
Right over by
It's like Roadhouse or something like that.
Texas Roadhouse.
Texas Roadhouse?
Yes. I think if you get the fried pickles from there, it's
Look
a
it up,
wedge.
Leon.
I'm about to right now.
I think it's a wedge.
Cause I've never been to Texas Roadhouse actually.
They got some good food.
I
Like,
heard they do. It's one
I'm
right.
not-
It's one literally right down the street from my house.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm not gonna hate on their food.
on a nice day, I could probably walk
Nigga,
there.
the one that we used to go to, that shit really looks abandoned. Like the sign is missing. Like, but it be people in there when
Why
you go. I'm killing them right now. I'm killing them.
Why
right
did
now.
they just send me? I had a job interview there years ago.
For real?
At that specific location.
But they got good steak from what I've seen, and I know homies that go there to get steak. But I've had some other things, pasta, and other shit.
Okay.
They got some good food. I ain't gonna hold them, but them pickle wedges
Look
they-
like regular ones to me.
chips.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm pretty positive it was them.
Maybe they was being lazy that day.
Yeah.
Maybe that's all they had.
They had a trainee in that bitch
Yeah.
right.
going crazy.
No,
I've been
Becky,
to
those
places-
are pink.
I've been to
those are
places that
for
are
the
like that, though.
sandwich.
Oh no, I do see one that looks like it. Yeah.
They got the wedges.
I see that.
Yep.
That's
see?
wild. That's wild.
The wedges,
That's
nigga.
new.
Yeah, it's different.
It's huge. That's crazy to me.
Yeah, I don't want that.
That's crazy.
I don't
Give
want
me
that.
give me the chips the way they would come on a sandwich, and I'm
yeah,
good.
yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
Yeah, facts.
So yeah, that was random about pickles.
Love pickles. Shout out to pickle
Shout out to Big
bags.
Champagne in Mount Olive, his hometown.
Oh, where?
They have the pickle fest on my birthday every year.
Oh, for
It's
for real?
usually in April 24th or 25th.
Have you ever been?
I haven't. I wanted to go last year, but COVID.
COVID, of course. Yeah.
Fucked everything.
That
up.
was the first time they ever canceled it too. But when I was young, I used to go to like, at the fair, you can go in like that little whatever building, and they got like just different. The ShamWow guy being there. They got like little microfiber cloths. You can buy like jewelry and shit like that. They always had a pickle stand,
like
and I always used to get get a pickle. Let me get a pickle real quick. Yep. But that's when you go in the morning. I ain't been in fair in the morning in forever. I always go at night.
Me too. I've been during the daytime one time. That was cool, and it was so much room to move around.
Yeah,
no
very
lines
relaxing.
at any of the food. Like most of the food was pretty much fresh.
Probably next year, I'm probably going to go in the morning. Like I do like to see the lights and the fireworks.
Yeah,
of course,
that part's cool. But your ticket is good all day too, I think.
Yeah.
So you can just go eat the first, during the daytime. Parking's way easier.
Yeah.
And then just come back at night for the fun part.
Yeah.
You just want to play games and watch the fireworks.
Right.
So how they did it this year, so they had like a lunch hour, so you could go from like 11 to 1, and as long as you leave before 1 o'clock, you get your money back from admission.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
So it's only $10. If you just want to go and eat, it's $10, and if you leave they give you a little stamp. You leave by 1, you just get your money back.
But you can still do the rides and stuff.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, you can do whatever.
So you can do whatever you want, leave and get your money
It was
back.
2 hours. Yeah. Sean told me about that shit. I remember because we were gonna try to go up there during the lunch break one time, but we only had an hour.
I mean, that sounds like the plan, though.
Yeah, it is.
That's basically what they were doing it for like people who, you know what I'm saying?
Lunch break people who are literally just there to eat. Yeah.
That's clutch.
Yep.
But I do want that ham biscuit at that fucking place.
Now all this talking, I want some fried Oreos. That's my favorite.
No, we tried those, and I didn't see what the hype was about. I don't know why I anticipated the cookie still being crunchy after they had fried it, but I was very upset when I bit into it, and it was like soft.
Hot and soft.
It's basically like a chocolate filled donut. It's like a chocolate filled donut. That's literally how I felt. And I was just like, I don't like chocolate filled donuts. So I ate one and I was like,
I think is a little too much? I don't think it's bad tasting, but it's a little too much is the fried Snickers.
See, I've never had all of
Man,
those.
I've never had any of those things that y'all talking about.
I just started experimenting with different fried. You know what I've never tried? And to be fair, I've never even seen the stand, even though I know they're sold there.
What?
The Krispy Kreme burger.
The donut shit, right? Yeah, that was what I was thinking about. I haven't tried that either.
I've never seen the stand.
Yeah.
And I've seen people eating them.
I've seen
I'm
it
like,
the
where the
first
fuck are they
year.
selling these shits?
Other than that, no, I haven't seen that. I haven't seen those since.
But I've definitely seen people eating them, take pictures of them, put them online. I know they selling it there, but I don't know where they're selling it at.
So you got to really have nothing to do to like come up with that type of shit, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Or you have to be in your mind like, what would kill somebody?
What? I'm trying to figure out. Like, I feel like a person was high as hell. They ran out of bread. They ran out of buns. And they was like, but I got donuts.
If somebody was on the edge of like diabetic shock, what could we serve for at least $10 that would send them over the edge? Krispy Kreme donuts alone, like I feel like I remember when they released a study, some sort of new, like Krispy Kreme made the news. I remember one time because of how like many calories the donuts were.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, like a regular glaze was like 1,000, something crazy like that.
Look it up.
Look that shit up, bro. Look that shit up. I remember they made the news because
I'll get me 12 right now. I'm trying to get thick.
Exactly. And you might be packing in 12,000. That's what I'm saying. And you don't even realize it because donuts is something that's, you think you signing up for 300, 400, 500 calories.
Right. Like a honey bun. Honey bun's like 500 calories.
Right. You think you're signing up for that. I think these are hitting 1,000 or very close to 1,000.
Nah, not anymore. They must have changed the recipe.
What they at now?
I mean, the highest one from what I see is the chocolate chip cookie donut, and that one's 400.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. They must have changed it.
Yeah.
I remember they were bad back in the day, bro.
Yeah. The glaze.
I really only like jelly-filled donuts or like powdered
I
donuts.
used to eat jelly-filled donuts.
And I do like I like Dunkin' Donuts better than Krispy Kreme personally, just because I just feel like they have way more options. Like I like those little cinnamon donut holes.
They just taste better because
I like those.
The glaze is too much for me.
I don't like glaze. Yeah, I don't really do
that's
glaze.
too
It's
much,
too
bro.
sweet.
Yeah,
and I don't
way
like
too
hot
sweet.
donuts. They make me sick.
Oh, when the hot sign is on?
Yeah, I don't like hot donuts. Like I don't want
to
to
make the Krispy Kreme people do this.
I don't want a warm donut. I want a room temperature donut.
Come on, the Krispy Kreme fanatics.
Yeah, they go crazy.
They get
Ooh, the hot sign.
Yeah, they get a little twitch in their neck, nigga. They
That's
pull
a
into
fact.
any parking lot they see.
Literally.
That's a fact.
Now, if Chick-fil-A had some sort of sign like that, I'd be one of those people.
Yeah, I would too.
Fresh chicken minis, I'll be right there.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
fresh
right there.
Chicken just came out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. What? Nah, that wouldn't be fair though, because their lines are already crazy. So
Right.
it would
you're
fuck shit up
Imagine
even
how
more.
much worse it'd make it. Y'all might want to steal that
Yeah.
shit from them. Fuck it. I mean, there's no such thing as too much business. You
That's
know what
true.
I'm saying?
That's true.
You know what Chick-fil-A? I'm mad at y'all because y'all got rid of the chicken bagel. And that was like one of the only things
Had a
I
chicken
ever ate.
bagel?
I really
never
only
had
eat
that.
breakfast at Chick-fil-A. I don't really, because the dinner just, I can get a large like chicken sandwich meal and I'm gonna be hungry in 20 minutes. I don't know what it is.
That is true.
I don't know
Yeah.
what
It
it
doesn't
is.
hold you over.
The breakfast holds me
nearly as
over
much.
completely.
It doesn't.
So now I'm resorted to getting fucking chicken minis instead of my chicken bagel, and I was
Gotcha.
mad.
But no, you're right about that though. The breakfast does not hold. I mean,
The dinner,
I had to start getting a large so I can get the large fry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get a large fry every time.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
that's
it's the
really
only-
the fry. Yeah.
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 So I'm like, damn, I just smashed this
What I
chicken
haven't
sandwich.
had in a long time is the Popeyes one, and that was good.
I still haven't had it.
It's banging. It's banging.
It was a craze for a minute.
Yeah, and that shit was busting. Like the spicy one, that shit was good. It was a little hot though. My top of my head was sweating. You know, shit gets up here.
I'm dead. It was that spicy.
Yeah, to me, but you know, I'm pussy when it comes to like spicy food. And
Damn,
shit,
now I
so
want Chick-fil-A spicy chicken sandwich.
Guess what? It's Sunday.
I know. I really want them on Sundays.
I was thinking about that shit too.
Right.
It's always on Sunday. I always
I'm
crave
thinking
it.
about Popeyes. I might focus on Popeyes today.
I think I'm gonna go to Bojangles though, for real. I really want a large fry with some seasoning.
Some extra season. They'd be like, hand me the container, please.
No, like some locations when you say I want some extra season, they go OD, and I'm like, bitch, I can't eat this.
I've seen that.
I'm like, you try to
where
be
I'm-
funny.
Where
Like,
your whole
Yeah,
fry
now
is
I'm about
orange.
to go in there and
Bro,
raise hell.
where I'm like
Yeah,
this.
your whole fry is orange, and you sitting there doing that shit.
Or when it's so much seasoning on it, when you dip it in the honey mustard falls off because that's how much loose seasoning was on it.
No, now I'm going in there and I'll never forget the last time I was at Bojangles. I ordered a 3-wing dinner. They made me pull up. That never happens.
Oh man.
And I'm like sitting there for like 10, 15 minutes. Like 10 minutes. So I go in. I'm like, where's my food? Oh, do you have your receipt? Bitch, this is all you gave me. Oh, I don't even have your food up there. This is what you gave me, though. You can
Right.
time clearly there. And she was like, what did you have? I had a fucking 3-wing dinner. It still took them an extra 5 minutes to tell me they ain't even have no fucking wings. And I'm like, so you knew y'all ain't have no wings
They was in there
when
trying
I
to figure out how to
ordered.
tell you.
When I ordered. When I ordered.
Look, they was trying to figure out how to tell her, didn't find a solution, and then forgot.
I forgot about it.
Literally,
Forgot to
I was
tell you.
pissed. I was so mad, and I'm like, y'all don't have no chicken wings, and he was like, no, we don't have any. They
Was this
had
during
lit-
COVID? Because
no, this was like a few months ago, like last month,
Oh,
and they
okay.
had like this little ass wing, like this fucking big, and she was like, do you want anything else? I don't really eat anything else from Bojangles besides
You
the
don't eat the
chicken
Supreme?
sandwich. No, I don't really.
I don't
like,
do that
I don't
either, man.
know. I don't really like the Supremes. Like
I
I
don't
don't
use
know.
that often,
I don't
but,
know if
I
it's
mean,
like
that
the
is like a
breading
go-to.
that they use or something. Like I just feel like it's more breading than it is chicken, and then they be small. And I'm just like,
Sometimes
if
they
I
do be
want
small.
if I want like chicken tenders, I'll go to like PDQ. You know what I'm saying? Because they're
Or
fresh.
Zaxby's. That is one
Or
thing I-
Zaxby's,
yeah.
yeah. You know
Nah,
what I'm saying? Because I know I can get.
Yeah.
I go to Zaxby's.
They're
at least.
open on Sundays.
I go to Zaxby's at least once a week. I'm going to go to Zaxby's actually. Fuck Bojangles.
Zaxby's,
Actually, I think I might just I might do both.
God damn.
Fries from
Chill out.
Bojangles and then the chicken from Zaxby's.
Give me a little snack.
That's a move.
Zax snack.
If you gonna eat on a Sunday, you better do it right.
Facts,
Okay.
facts.
Even if it's
Sunday
fast food,
dinner.
nigga hit two different. Hey yo,
Sunday dinner.
I watched the smoke off from Doughboy versus Teddy Ray on ADD from years
All that
ago.
digital. Yeah.
And they were cooking because it was a smoking competition, so they were smoking all day. So then they were cooking, and this nigga Doughboy was crumbling up like Oreos and putting it in his ramen. And this nigga Teddy Ray said that Doughboy cooked like Eminem's mama from 8 Mile, and that shit is the funniest joke I think I've ever heard. Just like a nigga just like naturally say, this nigga cooked like Eminem mama at 8 Mile. Cause what the fuck was she cooking? She was cooking some bullshit like
That's funny. as hell.
Pancakes. She made pancakes, didn't she? And like some eggs.
shit. Look funny, man. But
Greg won't go down on me.
oh yeah, let's knock this next
Me
one
and
out real
Greg
quick.
Buell, we went to the same school.
Daniel Radcliffe, Rupert Grint, and Emma Watson will come together to celebrate the 20th year anniversary of Harry Potter in a new reunion for HBO Max.
So it's just like a reunion show?
I guess so, and we'll probably get behind the scenes. That
Exactly.
We did.
Because right now on so I was really excited because right now on HBO Max they have
The collection?
They got the whole
they have
collection.
the collection.
Yeah.
They just for the Sorcerer's Stone they have like trivia during the whole movie.
What?
And then
what?
they have like they'll stop and then the director will start talking about like what happened in this
Oh,
scene.
I gotta start it over
and
then.
like things that people
It's
didn't
going
know.
down,
It was
nigga,
so
it's
good.
going down.
It was so good. And then
HBO Max.
HBO
Yeah.
Max. And then they have like they like so one of the little trivia things was like if you see a golden snitch and you know it's not supposed to be in that scene, like take note of it, and then at the end you'll like tally up all your points and
Chill
stuff.
out.
It was really nice.
What?
It was really good. It was really good.
Hey,
I
I'm
remember
fucking with it.
watching-
I'm fucking with it.
too.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
fucking
It
with
was
it
good.
too.
It was good. I was like, damn. It was like just so much. Just so I can't even really remember anything, but it was just like so much like behind the scenes shit. Like for example, like I was telling you last time, Hagrid's head was animatronic.
That's how you
that
found
wasn't
out.
CGI. They literally had a animatronic head on him.
So that's how you found that out?
His eyes, mouth, and yes, his eyes. And then I saw it on Facebook. His eyes, mouth, and like. Everything moved like so it was like the person had on a big bodysuit, but then they put on this giant head on top of him to make him look like he was a giant. You know what I'm saying? But it was animatronic. It was crazy,
Damn,
fucking
I ain't know
crazy,
that.
nuts,
Ew.
nuts.
That's
And
fire.
then like in the first movie, that was the first movie, so like Harry wasn't really a good actor. Like he was a perfect character, but he wasn't really
'Cause he had the look.
that
Yeah,
good at
yeah.
acting. Exactly.
We were just talking about that on the last episode
Yeah.
or the episode before last.
So they were like talking about how he tried to they try to like coach him through everything, and he really became a great actor. Like y'all need to watch that. It's really good. It's just for the Sorcerer's Stone, but it's really good.
But yeah, but you know what? I was thinking too. Harry Potter is a holiday ass movie.
It is. It's Christmas. Every
Every
movie
movie is
it's
Christmas.
Yeah,
Every movie's
It's
Christmas.
literally on HBO's
Holy
Christmas
shit.
collection.
Yeah.
Right. It's always Christmas.
Yeah.
You're right.
Happy Christmas, Harry.
Happy Christmas. Yeah.
I was
Hey,
saying
yo,
happy
that's
Christmas.
smart,
I was
though.
saying happy
Yeah.
Christmas all
That's
fucking
smart
middle
as fuck.
school.
Like,
Yeah.
like if you had a trilogy or a series like that or something, like it would be smart to just put the Christmas shit in.
Put one holiday.
Yeah.
in
It's gonna
there.
pop your shit off every Christmas. Like you're gonna get
Right.
that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's
you're gonna get
clutch.
that bag every time. So
That's
that's why
clutch.
I was like, oh, this is perfect. So yeah, that is what I'm gonna watch. Like
Yep.
I didn't even think about it.
during this holiday. I'm gonna wait till December.
Yep.
December 1st.
It's good. And they're doing so they're coming out with let me see.
I'm over here having epiphanies. Y'all niggas like, yeah, you
They're
didn't know that?
coming out with the
right.
next Fantastic Beast is on Dumbledore's life.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, I heard about that.
Yes. And we fuck with Fantastic. I got a Fantastic Beast poster. I cannot wait. I can't wait. It's like the life of Dumbledore or something.
It's
Something.
going down,
That's
nigga.
gonna be
It's-
really
y'all
good.
fucked up.
It's gonna be good.
Yo.
It's good. And they're making the Cursed Child movie. So the movie about Harry and fucking Hermione's son. They're making the movie about him now.
I'm glad they
Because they
continue
made
the
it's a
universe.
play,
Yeah.
but now they're turning it into
It's
a
a
movie.
play.
It's a
I didn't know
play.
that.
I
Yeah,
didn't
I
know
have the
that.
book. The book it's a play. It's in
Damn,
play
I wonder if
format.
they came to the D-Pack.
Who
D-Pack
re-
gets
who
all
wrote
this
the-
shit.
It's on Broadway right now.
Who wrote the book?
J.R. Rowling, probably.
I think J.K. Rowling did.
Jay-
I thought she
write the book,
stopped. I thought she stopped writing them shit.
So I think that was maybe her last one, but she sold all the rights to Harry Potter
I
to
do remember
whoever,
that.
and
Yeah.
then they didn't want her to be included anyways because of her transphobic comments that she had made a few months ago.
Yeah.
So apparently
I
they're
forgot
really
about
up in a little tizzy, and don't fight me because I know how you girls like to tussle.
This nigga's in her bag.
Don't shoot me. I know how you guys like to rock your Glocks.
Chill out.
Carry her
But
bag
no,
right now.
she they were just up in arms about the the homophobic and the transphobic comments that she had made or whatever. So, but at the same time, bitch, I'm paid. Like I have done
what the
I have done what I needed to do for
That- I was
20
just about
fuck.
to say-
I have milked this for 20
You know what the
fucking years.
LGBTQ plus people are starting to realize, and the people in these positions are starting to realize as well too. So when you're in a position that you can't get canceled, Dave Chappelle, Chick-fil-A, J.K. Rowling,
Yeah.
if they say whatever the fuck they want, what you gonna do?
What are you gonna
Yeah,
do?
What you gonna do?
You already bought my books and all the
Yeah.
merch, bitch.
Are you gonna reverse your childhood?
Right, right.
Are you gonna
Are you
not
gonna
watch
sell
it?
all your shit?
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy it.
You might not fuck with Dave Chappelle, but are you gonna take back your childhood? You gonna burn
Facts,
these Harry Potter
facts,
books?
facts.
I'm a part of your child. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
Right.
Facts.
Exactly.
And what you gonna do to Netflix? You gonna cancel your Netflix subscription?
You're not
Right.
gonna cancel HBO Max.
You're not gonna cancel HBO
ain't-
Max either,
They,
so-
they ain't missing that bag on
Yeah.
no Harry Potter trilogy.
They made
So-
too many good placements.
Yeah, it was Jay. She did write that
Yeah,
book.
she did. It's
with
her,
like two other people.
Yeah, Jack Thorne and John Tiffany.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't know there was a play for that. I
Yeah,
wonder-
that came
and
out a few. Remember, you don't remember it? Everyone was really pissed off because J.K. Rowling. I think she had a little bit of it like. She had had some dealings with the play, but they casted Hermione as a black girl. She was black. You know what I'm saying?
know this either.
And everybody was pissed the fuck off about the play because Hermione was black.
I mean, I'm all about black power too, but that doesn't make sense to me.
It doesn't. I was
Yeah,
just like, why?
yeah.
I'm good.
Even
on the
myself,
black
I was like, I'm good on that.
And I
You know what I'm
fully fuck
saying?
with Harry Potter, and I'm
Yeah.
good on the Black Hermione. It
But
just
it's like,
it doesn't match the story. You
I don't know how
it doesn't
people
match
just
the
didn't
story.
follow.
Story thing.
It had like semi-racist undertones. Like Nagini isn't actually an Asian woman that was turned into a snake, and now
Yeah, but
she's
it's-
kept as a pet, or a Horcrux rather.
Yeah, but it's like
You
I'm
know
all
what I'm saying?
for inclusion, but don't make it inclusion for the cause
Maybe
because of
Right.
inclusion.
Maybe,
Right.
yeah, that might have been around
Like-
that time when they was trying to include shit, like include everything.
They were
like,
trying to make like they made Starfire from the Teen Titans black
Yeah.
and
right,
shit like
and
that.
it was like
yeah.
everything we watched at one point had to have some sort of racial black stand
Yeah.
or
Or
black
gay, yeah.
storyline. Or
That
just,
always makes it worse because it's just like just be
it's
true
like,
to
it
the
was
story.
Supposed to be
you know
here.
what
Like
I'm
this
saying?
It wasn't
cast is
supposed to be like this.
this whole cast
Yeah.
is supposed to be white.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
We
yeah,
knew
yeah.
I knew that going into it.
Yeah,
Like if Ned Stark ended up being black, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck is this shit?
Right.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like
yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
watching this no more. Like. Yeah, I'm cool with certain shit staying how it was
How it
written.
is.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, that time period was so whack. I hated that when they just had to include. Now, just like now, every fucking TV show has to have a lesbian or gay character.
I can't stand it.
What the
That's why I
fuck?
stopped watching
Yeah.
Big Mouth.
So that's the thing about. That's why I keep saying it's like if you're doing it just to include like
Yeah,
if
bro,
you're
and
gonna write a story about a gay character, then write a story about a gay character. Made a great story,
Right.
But don't make a story and then be like, all right, now how we gonna fit everybody in it?
Right, yeah.
or be
build
like, or
the
have
story.
a character and be like, all right, he's been straight this long, but now let's make him bi.
Yes.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
You-
That's exactly- that's the real-
Yeah,
yeah.
we 3-4 seasons in, this nigga been straight as an arrow.
Right.
And then all of a sudden he kisses a nigga in the season finale of the season. You're like, what?
And then about to fuck. Like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, I don't like that shit, bro.
But that's really why I stopped watching Big Mouth. I used to really love that show when it first came out. And then like now the last like few seasons, I'm like, damn, it's just gay. Everything is
Yeah.
fucking gay. And I'm like, God damn, like I don't want to see this. Like
because there was a balance before.
I love gay people.
And there was a
know what I'm
balance
saying?
before. There was so much of a balance before that I was never the person that would see a gay scene. Now it just depends on how graphic we're talking.
Right.
But I was never the person. If two niggas kissed on screen, I'm still more interested in the storyline and these niggas kissing. I really don't give a fuck. You know
Right,
what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
But now at this point, if I see that, I don't even understand. In my mind, I'm automatically assuming you wrote this in just so you can appeal to everybody. That's
Right,
that's
right, right,
that's
right,
all
right.
I'm thinking now.
Right.
I'm not even thinking it applies to the story
because it's
anymore.
been overused.
Because it's been abused so
yeah,
much.
yeah.
Like,
That happens
getting
with a
some
lot of
extra
things,
clicks
man.
off that shit.
Yeah, it happens with a lot of things. Like when people start abusing it, it just becomes like, all right, man, like I don't even.
Like hard pass, brother. Sorry, thought you had a good show, but
Right.
seems like you're just out here trying to clickbait the show. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm good on that shit. What else do we have on here?
I don't have it
The
with me.
lawsuits that
Yeah.
Travis Scott and Drake are facing. And
Yeah, Drake will be able to slide on
and
that
Live
really easily, though.
Live Nation. Damn, I'm so fucking country. And Live Nation. Jesus Christ, in a
Yeah.
barrel.
On Tuesday, Houston attorney Tony Busby filed a $750 million lawsuit, $50 million lawsuit against headliner Travis Scott, performer Drake, and concert promoter Live Nation on behalf of the 125 concert goers, including the family of 21-year-old victim Axel Acosta.
Sad. And that little boy died. The little 9-year-old boy who died too.
I don't even know what else to say about this. Like,
I mean, it's just unfortunate.
it's
you know?
unfortunate
It's a really
as fuck.
unfortunate situation.
and it's really unfortunate to see like Travis Scott's weak ass look of concern.
The boy's rubbing his head like he had a headache. I can't.
This is just really sad. Like, we're gonna do what we can. Just
Nigga ain't even cried. Like, god damn.
you don't give a fuck.
I know Kris
Really
Jenner.
don't give- this
Kris
is a-
Jenner is shaking in her boots. Like,
this is
she's pissed.
Nance started sending me conspiracy theories.
What?
Nance is a conspiracy theory guy. So he sent me some about this was a play for the Kris Jenner sacrificing the young to make her skin to give her youth.
Stop it.
And it's this black girl on TikTok that be making 3-minute long videos on why this is real and the history behind this and shit like that. What's the girl?
Make sure you zoom in when you edit this. Christian, please. not even Nance. Christian, please. Please, enough.
I was watching it and I was like, I said, I can't buy into this, bro. But he did send me one of the girl, Miss Congeniality. Who is that? The white chick.
Sandra Bullock.
Yes, Sandra
Oh,
Bullock.
I was about to say, this is somebody's Twitter name? I was like,
Oh,
that's-
no.
Okay, I was about to
I'm
say,
talking about the actress. Yeah, I just
Okay,
didn't
yeah.
know her. Sandra Bullock on Ellen talking about what she does to make her skin look young. She was on some... The way she was talking and was struggling to answer questions, that sounded like some goddamn children being sacrificed shit.
Well, that's what they were,
Epstein Island and shit.
exactly.
Yeah.
And then low key, they touched on it in American Horror Story. Remember with Lady Gaga, and she always had them two little kids. Like they basically was like drinking the blood of children or some shit like that. Or no, it's fuck, I can't remember. It starts with an A. I can't remember what it's called, but like it's like whatever you produce in your whatever. It's something that you produce when you're scared or like you're afraid of something.
Okay.
You produce some type of substance,
Dopamine.
and they
I know it's
exactly
not dopamine, but something along
they
those
extract
lines,
that,
yeah.
and then that's what they take in order to get youthful. You know what I'm saying? And it was weird for like that shit to happen, and then to see Lady Gaga with these two small children that I know are clearly not her kids, and she fucking kidnapped, and she's just tugging around and shit.
You're talking about amygdala.
Yes,
Amygdala.
I knew it started
Yeah.
with an A. Yeah,
The response is like an alarm bell to the body.
yeah. So you remember like on Monsters Inc. how they would take
They were
children's
using
screams,
yeah.
but that's basically what they were getting at. That's basically how they say the elite, the top 10 elite, or the top 1% of the elite. That's how they stay so
Stay
youthful.
young
And then
and live
recently,
longer.
you seen they said Queen Elizabeth was handling some things or going to take something. She better do that Rothschild shit. You remember that motherfucker that got all them fucking heart surgeries to stay alive and he finally fucking died?
Yeah.
I didn't know
That's
about
what
that.
I feel like she's about to do some shit like that. Like she's gonna pop out.
People really
looking
out here like
20 years younger,
chasing
or-
immortality. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
Exactly.
The really rich? Yeah.
Exactly. That's exactly
Well,
what it is.
to the Travis Scott point, I did see an academics post today, pretty much where a lawyer was saying that Travis will probably get off on this.
Yeah,
He
absolutely.
probably
He's not
realistically. They said, what do you
Live
say?
Nation is going to get the butt of that.
Exactly. They said you can't be. You can
Right.
be a very violent person in an area where there was a fight, but if you didn't throw a punch, then what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
So-
He ain't
Yeah.
kill nobody.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
He
my
didn't-
show.
Right.
Yeah,
right,
Live
right.
Nation, the event organizers in the venue
Yeah.
are really going to be the ones.
The
held
security guards
responsible.
weren't properly trained. And then first of all, you paying them through Cash App was wild. And then
That
that dude to
is-
say,
that
he's like,
is-
I still
That's
ain't
real
got
nigga
paid.
shit right there.
Then
Yeah, that's
y'all
ghetto.
knew
That's
y'all
ghetto
went
nigga
over
shit.
capacity, like well over a couple thousand over capacity. And they've been told you, like, you know what I'm saying, it was an issue. And you still continue to let the show go instead of, can't, like, stopping it like you should have. Yeah, they're definitely at fault. For sure. Definitely. All of them niggas is going. They might even sue the state of Texas.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna have to skate.
Okay, that's cool. Cause we're gonna wrap this up anyway. Cause I gotta skate too. That's pretty much everything.
Free
So-
Britney Spears, she's free.
Oh yeah,
you
shout out
know?
to Britney Spears.
And I think she's about
free.
to rile up that beef with Christina Aguilera. I've
Yep.
been seeing a little bit of
Yeah, I
that.
saw the Christina
I'm
thing.
ready because
And
she has
and
something
about
to say.
she about to do an Oprah interview.
Yes,
I might
that
have
bitch
to
has
chime in.
something to motherfucking
Britney Spears
say.
is?
I'm pretty
Yes.
sure. I'm about to.
Woo!
I
I
have
ain't
to
missing
chime
that.
in.
She had, she couldn't speak for 20 fucking years or damn near
I'ma have to
20
fuck with
years.
it.
Like
She
she
got
is
some shit
about
to say.
to tell it all, and I cannot fucking wait. Fuck Jamie Lynn Spears.
Ho.
Fuck her mom. Fuck her dad. Y'all ain't shit.
What is society? So easy to say fuck everybody.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's how I really feel too. So it's okay.
Oh, that brings me back to that Black Mirror episode where you had to say all nice things to get, like, if you say it like a cuss word or did something mad, it takes points away from you.
That's
and if
crazy.
you
I don't
get
remember
run
that.
out of points, you go to jail.
That's
and then at the
crazy.
end, they were just like,
What?
"Fuck you," and there was like two people and like, "Fuck you, no, fuck you," and that's all they wanted to say. And then they
The whole
just
time.
cried and laughed about it. Like, finally, I'm free.
That was a good. That's a
That
good
was a
show.
good episode.
That show was a good show. Overall.
Damn.
Well, yeah.
We didn't talk about the Kyle
about to be
Rittenhouse
late.
guy either. He got off on all charges.
He's free.
Yeah.
At the same time, you know
Honestly,
what I'm saying?
I saw a lot of the points.
He didn't kill no black people, so I'm really not that upset.
Really don't give a fuck, honestly. And
I
The-
get
the
that people
out-
were
the outrage-
protesting with us,
The
Black
outrage
Lives
is,
Matter
yeah,
and everything.
The outrage is
but-
mainly toward knowing that if it was a black man, it'd be different.
Exactly.
Right, and
exactly.
at the end of the day, too, him using a gun to defend his
Defend
life
itself is okay.
is going to be a great case for us to refer to if we ever
Have to do the same
Absolutely.
if
thing.
we ever need
Yep,
to put a nigga
yep.
down.
And when
And
you
I
look
want
at
to pick
the-
my jurors out of hat.
When you look at the evidence and you look at the law,
He picked jurors out of a hat.
essentially.
Yeah.
But when you look at the evidence and look at the law, from what I understand, and I don't know too much about the whole thing, but from what I
He was in the right to
understand,
shoot that nigga.
yeah, from what I understand, like
if he was being attacked and chased,
from the,
He had
from the
been
implications, all the
punched,
shit.
attacked, and chased.
yeah,
Exactly.
You could let that thing
and
go.
those guys were like pedophiles and abusers.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah,
I keep hearing that. I just
Yeah,
didn't know.
they
fuck.
pulled up their records. Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
okay.
you
it
know,
was really
we're the scum of the earth. Is how I
Like,
see
so
it. You ain't killed no
so
niggas, so I
don't
ain't
want to
really
be.
that mad.
I don't want to be that person. But when was this? When were there pedophilia cases? Like how long ago? Once you're a pedophile, always a pedophile. You're a piece of shit to me. I
But at
need
the
to put that
same
out there.
time,
But I'm just
I'm
saying,
not
when
sure.
people,
I don't know how
They
long
weren't
ago it
too
was,
old,
but to
so-
be fair, you was chasing niggas around and punching them in the face.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. I'm
That
not
weren't
trying to. I'm not
attack
trying to
you.
save him at
Yeah.
all. I'm just. I don't want to use.
I'm not
pedophilia
sure the
because you
years,
can't
so
I
really-
don't,
I
so
wanna
I don't
say,
know how
like-
much reform. I know that's what you're kind of getting.
Right.
at.
I'm trying to get at.
I don't
like,
know how
yeah.
much reform you at when actively that's
You're
what
doing
you were
something
doing
like
to
that.
get
Yeah.
shot.
But the reason I brought that up is what I'm saying is like because the one thing that I hate seeing the most, and it has nothing to do with this at all. Completely separate point here, please. Whoever's trying to, completely separate point.
Somebody is coming to kill.
Yeah, separate point.
So they were
I just-
36 and
wait,
26.
Nigga, I'm talking. Hold up.
My bad.
So I was just saying that I really hate when I see like a black person get killed or something or die, and then the first thing they do is they bring up their past.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
Yeah.
So
They always do that.
you know what I'm saying? Like yeah. So like you can be in whatever situation, killed, whatever, but like whatever you've done in the past will always be the shit that they always like hold to.
Yeah, they're gonna hold.
You know what I'm
on to
saying?
that.
So I was just bringing it up just to kind of ask. You know
right.
what I'm
No, I
saying?
see,
Yeah,
I get what
yeah,
you're
yeah.
saying though.
So one of the guys, he was convicted in 2002 for sexual conduct with a minor, and he was suicidal.
Yeah.
So he was asking for this.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what
yeah,
to say.
yes.
Well, yeah, let's go ahead and episode off of that.
So he would have had a gun had he been able to get one, but he can't because he's a sex offender and suicidal.
He could have got
That's-
one if he was dedicated enough.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's true.
Because you know, what I'm saying a goddamn felony charge ain't stopping a lot of people from owning guns still.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, all right, yo. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. Everything to 3O Podcast. Shout out to the hashtag Treehouse and drop the Treehouses in the comments if you gang. And we'll see y'all next week. Peace.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah, happy Thanksgiving. Oh yeah, and Shane, shout out to Summers and Shane and Petty because Shane is going to see Summers, his brother.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is for the holiday.
Yes.
Okay, nice.
So yeah, he's coming
out,
back
shout out.
today, but I knew he'd be flying into there. There's no point in
Yeah,
trying to do
yeah.
all that. But yeah, so shout out to my boy Summers and shout out to Shane M. Petty. He'll be back next week. All right, y'all. Peace.
What's up, Treehouse Gang? Do you want to see more podcast clips? I know you do. Click that box right there. You want to see it? Let's go right there. And make sure you subscribe. Don't just watch and not subscribe. Click this box right here to subscribe, okay? All right.
What's up, Treehouse Gang?